Quote of the day, only I can change my life. No one else can do it for me. So even though we have relationships, even from birth, right? We have family and friends and acquaintances, and we're going to bump into coworkers and bump into managers and supervisors, and they're going to influence us. They're going to, we're going to have engagements. Ultimately though, when we look at our lives, we are the ones that make the decisions on where we're headed and where we're going. And that can be a tough thing for a lot of people to be able to stomach, right? Because we are pushed against just different circumstances. As that common quote goes, it's 10% what happens to me, 90% of what I do. And so the reality, life isn't fair. There's those that have, those that are blessed, those that have different circumstances. Each of us must figure out what we need to do to get ourselves to the next step, right? I'd say everybody needs to have some type of goal to be able to move forward in their life, to be able to feel like they're making progress. Each of those goals, though, are going to be a little bit different than somebody else's. And those goals, though, should be motivating to you, not demotivating. It should give you a certain level of stress, but not be overwhelming. Your goals should, inspire you. They should be something that you're excited about. I would say for most people, focusing more on who you are and the developing of your talents and your qualities and your character are far more powerful and impactful than the goals of what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in, what kind of money is in your bank account or your retirement accounts. Focus more on developing of self, and that allows you to have a greater impact on your family and your friends and your acquaintances and your coworkers and the people that you work with and you interact with. When people can start focusing in on their personal development, it cascades into a multitude of other areas of their lives, whether that's financial, spiritual, emotional, relationships, it is physical. All these things that you and I do to develop our mind and our heart and ultimately our soul allows us to be able to move throughout this life in a much greater positive impact on those around us. What are you working on to improve yourself?